Bonjour, mes étudiants. Tenez, monk, we miss you. Here's a little video for us to say hello.
Hi, 4-5s.
Hello, 4-5s.
Hey, 4-5s, we miss you.
Hello, 4-5s. I hope you can see me because I'm filming myself totally. Stay tuned for a little bit of info from each of your teachers. We'll start off in Mr. Ence's room.
Oh, we're just going live.
Here's a look at your classroom. It's looking pretty empty today, but Mr. Ence is
Hello.
definitely...
Come to the
Please.
carpet, we'll do some math. Alright, well today we're working on some fractions and we're going to compare some fractions. It's definitely a little bit easier without quite as many students here, but anyway, which fraction would you say is bigger, 3/4 or 5/8?
That one, because the circle's way
Yep.
bigger.
Alright, well here's one way you could see. You could draw a circle graph and fill in some 4 pieces, and I filled in 3. Here I have 8 pieces, and if you look, the amount that is filled in is bigger for the 5/8. So I would say that 5/8 is bigger. So I put 2 dots here for the bigger one, a smaller one for the smaller one. Oh, that's wrong.
Mr. Ants.
Okay, well, let's try again. Here we go. Can I have some help?
Can I tell you how I do it?
How do you do it?
I imagine which cookie I'd want to eat.
And which one would you want to eat?
I would want to eat 3/4.
Oh, so there's more here.
There's more cookie to
All
eat.
right. So then we put 2 dots here for the bigger one, 1 up by the smaller one, and we connect it. And I say 3/4 is greater than 5/8. All right. Well, that's your lesson for today. I hope you're learning lots.
Thanks, Mr. Ence. Okay, moving on. Our next classroom visit will take us all the way to Mr. Ellison's classroom. So just gonna walk along here. Okay, here we are. Mr. Ellison's room. Game looking pretty empty, except for a couple of wonderful students here.
Today we're going to read Ball and Balloon. Ball and Balloon. Written by Rob Sanders, illustrated by Helen Yoon. Kind of rhymes. Balloon Yoon. Gravity had Ball down. Balloon laughed in the face of gravity. Balloon swooped and swirled. Ball sat and stared. How did you learn to fly? Ball asked. Balloon hadn't learned to fly. It was just something inside him. Gas, he replied. Gas. Ball wished he had gas. He wished he were a balloon. He wished he could fly. He grunted, he groaned, and he tried to thrust himself into the air. Still grounded. Maybe I can't fly, Ball said, but I'm a good roller. Show me, said Balloon. Ball grunted, he groaned, he pushed off. But he was not on a roll, and Balloon was not impressed. I can bounce, said Ball. Oh, really? Balloon said. Prove it. Ball grunted, he groaned, and he tried to bounce with all his might. Not a dribble. Balloon looked down on Ball. The sky's the limit, he called. Ta-ta, Ball. Balloon let loose and flew as high as he could. Ball sat. And sat some more, and some more, and some more. Until finally, someone arrived. Soon Ball was rolling, bouncing, and even flying through the air. Balloon couldn't believe his eyes. Ball swirled between feet, sailed between hands, and swooshed to score. Whee! I'm so lucky, Ball said. So lucky to be a ball. Someone held Ball close. Ball felt something inside. Maybe it was gas. Maybe it was something else. Then he heard a quiet voice. I wish I were a ball. It was Balloon. He was feeling a bit deflated. inflated. Being a balloon might not be that great after all. Flying has its ups and downs, Ball realized. There were worse things than gravity. Ball grunted, he groaned, and he popped out from under someone's arm and bounced, then rolled to balloon. Someone understood.
Aww, can we read it again?
Maybe later, Miss Wagner, maybe later.
Great story, Mr. Ellison. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next we'll make our way across the hall to Miss Krawchuk's room to see what's happening in that grade 4-5 classroom. And we're joining her at the table, and it looks like Miss Krawchuk is going to be playing a game.
Alright, so we're gonna play multiplication war. You can play with different manipulatives. You can use dice, or you can use cards. So you need a partner. Mr. Allison's gonna be my partner. What we're going to do is we're both gonna roll the dice at the same time, and then we're gonna shout out, well, think about where you are. If you can shout it out, go for it. We're going to shout out the fact of his dice times my dice. Ready, Mr. Ellison?
I'm ready.
5
10 10.
Oh, I had to say the whole fact.
Oh no, but I was just showing them. We got 5 and 2, which means 5 times 2 is
10.
10. Alright. Play Mr. Ents now. Ready?
4 times 4 is 16.
4 times 4 is not.
Mr. Entz, you need students here to keep you on your toes.
Apparently.
Ready?
6 times 4 is 24.
Ooh, I think that's a tie.
So you could also play with cards. If you want to have a challenge, you could use kings and queens and your jacks. If you can also pull those out. Ace would be your 1. And then if we did this, all you would do is you would flip a card.
3 times 8 is 24.
Same game. He keeps the cards. 80.
Ooh, too fast.
And that's multiplication word. Give this one a try at home.
Awesome. Thanks, Miss Krawchuk. Okay, well, as much as I like to be a filmmaker, I'm going to have to pass on my recording tool as we enter into our very empty classroom. Now, I was very, very excited this weekend because I went out and purchased some additional flashlights for us to be using in science. One thing you can do at home if you have a flashlight is you can find a dark place, or you could turn lights off, and you can work on making shadow puppets. Ooh. Look at there. Oh, this guy, he's going to eat divide by 5. You can also work on making your shadows bigger and smaller by moving your flashlight or by moving your hand. See? Give it a try and see what shadow animals you can make. And that's it for now.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Spooky, Mrs. Braun. And now we take the final stop. Now we make sure that we, after we played with our dice and our cards, we make sure that we sanitize our hands because we're trying to make sure that we don't spread germs around our school. And now we can go to the final stop on our grade 4-5 tour, the lovely Miss Wagger's room, and let's see what Miss Wagger is up to.
Hello. Guess what? We're going to do some fine arts. Here's your challenge for St. Patrick's Day. This is what we'd love you to do, is make a potato head. And all you need is a piece of brown paper at home. Could be an old a grocery bag right there. Oh, here are my models to assist us. You could have bloodshot eyes. I don't care. You could have mustaches, tongues, bow ties, and you just accordion fold some green paper, shorter for the arms, longer for the legs. And then you can just go around the house and dance and wish everybody a happy St. Patrick's Day. La, 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 la,
Well, 4-5s, it has been a joy to say hello to you. We miss you tons, and we can't wait to talk to you again and see you soon. Have a great break, and take care of yourselves and stay healthy.
Bye.